Good morning, guys. It's the Deej here in the garage of the global headquarters of Interaction. I have an awesome sales tip of the day for you. All right, so here's the premise of it all. Ready? Sales are made when people get to know you outside the business environment, outside the office. Case in point. So yesterday I went to go visit somebody. I have a new client with a new product that goes into hotels, and so I had an appointment with someone. Then I was doing some clover leafing. Salespeople know what that is. I was doing some cold calling around the appointment that I was set up, and stopped into a place and saw a guy there just look so familiar. And so never let that pass, by the way. If you see somebody that looks familiar, you say, hey, do I know you? Or do you know me? And I looked at this guy and he goes, from the funeral. And the funeral was, I have a friend, Javid, who he was a client of mine when I was a stockbroker 1,000 years ago. And you know, you kind of watch people grow up with their whole families, and his wife passed away, and he just became a friend. He had a sign shop. We did some business together. And so his daughter called me and she said that he had passed away. So last week I went to the funeral. By the way, if you've never been to a Muslim funeral, very interesting. A very traditional kind of, Indian funeral. It was really, really kind of nice. And anyway, so this guy recognized me. So we talked, and instant connection, things will move forward, instant credibility and all that stuff. But I asked him, I said, hey, listen, thanks for remembering me. And he said, listen, it was easy. You were the only white guy there, and you were comfortable in the environment. And the point is, when you're outside the business environment and you're with a group of people, I love people, so I didn't even notice that, but he did. But he noticed, more importantly, that I was just very comfortable hanging around with people from, of anybody, because I was there for Javid. So that kind of character trait is what is making it much easier to do business with people. The sale is always made when people get to know you outside the office. Get outside the office, figure out a way to be with your customers and prospects in a social situation, and you'll make your sales life so much easier. And I wish you could have known Javid. He was just a great guy. Listen, you guys are the best. I'm the Deej. Let's go get him today. Finish strong, baby.